when it comes to energy, most college students have a tendency to go to the store and buy one of these. A Red Bull or a Monster or any other kind of energy drink that's out there in the market. But yeah, it may give you that energy you want, but is it healthy? Do you know what's in that drink? Or do you know if it has artificial sugar or natural sugar? So, I know a way that you can get a full energy with only one word, juicing. I got introduced by juicing like 2 semesters ago when I was actually getting addicted to these energy drinks. I was actually drinking 2 Monsters for one day. One for my breakfast and one for that 2 p.m. feeling. So I started drinking week by week. I lasted like 2 months drinking this. By the 3rd week, I started feeling that my bones were hurting. My knees, my elbows, I even felt that the tip on my nails were hurting. And I was like, well, I'm eating right. I'm drinking enough fluids. What's wrong? So I started thinking, I'm like, well, I'm consuming those energy drinks. I'm like, could that be it? So I Googled it. Went to my computer and Googled the simple questions that I put, do energy drinks have side effects? And in fact, I found an article called The Elm that it said that most than half of the college students that consume these energy drinks, throughout the long run of their years, they actually have health problems. And one of those health problems was muscle or joint pain. So I started freaking out. I'm like, no, it has to stop. So I ran to my friend's house. It's like 5 minutes away from my house. She's an expert at juicing. So I knock on her door and I'm like, hey, is there a recipe, something natural I can drink so I can have a full energy? And she's like, yeah, this actually is. There's a drink called Citrus Party. And it's really simple ingredients, really fast to do. So she taught me, and now I'm going to demonstrate you guys how to do this simple Citrus Party drink so you can get the full energy. First, there's only 5 things you need. A spoon, a mug, a cup, or a little bowl. You're going to need I put the wrong one. 1 pink grapefruit, 1 tangerine, and 1 orange. Then, the most important thing you need to do is get a juicer somewhere, because that's the key point. Without a juicer, you're not going to be able to do that citrus party. So, first, you need to know how to work your juicer. You may be thinking, well, it looks simple, but some people do not know how to work a juicer. So, the most important thing you need to know is where you plug it in. That's number 1. Then, the on and off button. That is over here. This one has high and low. Low for soft vegetables or fruits like oranges, and high for the most hard like apples or celery. And then it has this thing. I call it your other hand. With this hand you're gonna smash those fruits. You can get even some anger out with this. After you have your lid. This lid protects, for those ladies, your makeup, you're doing your makeup and you want to juice. After you do your makeup, it protects you. It protects clothes, everything. This is the blade. You have to be really careful with this blade, because when the juicer is new, it's really sharp and you may cut yourself. So please be really careful and don't go in, be like, oh, I want to try it, and put your finger in there. Or, oh, my orange got stuck, I'm going to put my hand. No. If you put that, you're going to have no more hand. Then, you're just going to, every juicer has a lock, so just lock it down. And you have opening where your whole juice is going to come out. And you're going to make sure you put a pitcher, a cup, something, so you won't have your juice having like a juice fountain all over your kitchen. So, put that there. Then, one caution, one warning. If you're allergic to citrus fruits, please don't drink this. I don't want nobody saying, oh, I drank your juice, but I ended up in the hospital. I don't want no one to end up in the hospital. So, you may be saying, okay, she taught me how to use a juicer, plain and simple. But where can I get these fruits? For cheap, college budget, we all have a budget, cheap, and how do I know if they're fresh? So, I personally go to the 99-cent store. Every Tuesday and Thursday, they have fresh products. Fresh apples, fresh bananas, fresh everything. And throughout the whole day. But if you don't want to go to the 99-cent store, or it's not close to your house or something, then you can just go to your local Ralph's, Walmart, any ranch market that sells fruits or vegetables. You're there. And how to detect if your orange is good? You first want to have an orange. You don't want a yellow orange. If it's yellow, it's going to be bitter. It's not going to be sweet. It's going to be bitter. So a trick that my mom taught me is to do it old school. Scratch and sniff. So you scratch and you sniff. If people are staring at you, don't mind them. You need your good orange, so don't mind those people. So you scratch, you sniff, and it has that citrus flavor. That's the one you want. Make sure it's not squishy. Some oranges are squishy. No, you need kind of in the middle, not hard, but not too squishy. And please, don't get those oranges with those brown spots. No. That means they're really old. So, after that, you're going to peel your orange. Oh, and that applies to your orange, your pink grapefruit, and your tangerine, because they're all in the same family group. Then, you're going to peel your orange. Either you can peel it with your nails, or you can put it with the knife. You're going to do the same process for the 3 citrus fruits. And a little bit of magic. Voila! They're already cut. So, now we're going to proceed to juicing. And then you guys can follow me this way. Walk this way. And then plug in your juicer. Reaches. There we go. Plug in your juicer. Do not turn it on until you have your whole vegetables or your fruits, whatever. Do not turn it on because it's really lazy. So if you're going to juice this in the morning, make sure to tell anybody that lives with you that you're going to be juicing so they won't be mad. Because you don't want mad people. So, you're going to turn this on. I'm going to use low because they're soft. I'm going to turn it on. Take the top off. And you can put these 2 oranges. For this demonstration, I'm going to use 2 so you guys can get a taste of it. But for serving, for 1 people, for 1 person, you only need 1 orange, 1 pink grapefruit, and 1 tangerine. That's serving for 1 person only. But for this demonstration, I'm going to use 2 so you guys can get a taste of it. So, you put your orange in. You can either put it whole, like this, or you can either put it in half. Either way, doesn't matter. And you see I'm not pushing my hand inside? No. So, push it down with your little, and drain it up. You have to be really strong for this, because it takes up muscle. Okay. After that, you're going to put your tangerine. Tangerines may have seeds. Don't worry, take them off, please, because it's not going to taste that good. Then, you're going to get your grapefruit. And either you can, this thing doesn't fit in here, so you have to put it in parts. So 1, 2, 3. And that's all you do. And to get that energy, the only simple thing you need is 1 cup. That's all you need. You put this in the refrigerator if you want it cold. Put some ice, like I prefer it. Put some ice, so you can drink it cold, you can drink it hot, take it on the go. And then after you do that,